Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to another Fun Friday, the segment where we talk about fun stuff and not only academic stuff because it's Friday, so it's supposed to be fun. Well, I know the last week I did not make a video, but this week I'm gonna talk about the events from the past 2 weeks. So let's get this party started. So again, like my previous videos, if you're not a person who is interested in like Broadway stuff, theater stuff, this video might not be for you, but I'm not gonna be talking only about Broadway and theater stuff. I'm also gonna be touching about social stuff in this video. I know it's a Fun Friday video, but we're gonna be talking about social stuff because it, you'll see why when I start talking about it. You'll see how it impacts the fun. So if unless you're living under a rock, you know about the writers' strike that's been happening, especially in New York right now. And first and foremost, I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably stand with the writers, right? Like me, we all stand with the writers. And I feel like this situation is like crazy right now for so many reasons, and I do feel like the writers deserve more respect, fair wages, fair payment, and it's about time we as a society see that, because they deserve everything. Without a writer, what are we going to watch? What are you going to see? What's going to entertain us? Like, imagine the world without Lin-Manuel Miranda. Like, it's impossible right now, right? So we need to value the writers more and not take them for granted, that's for sure. So the writers' strikes are very, very, like, it's something that is definitely understandable right now, and I feel like we always stand with the writers. So as a consequence of the situation that the writers have been facing, there was an announcement last week that the Tony Awards were not gonna be streamed. We're not gonna be, so basically the Tony, it was not canceled, but it was not gonna be streamed. So like everyone was shocked, kind of shocked. I feel like even if you stand with the writers, I feel like you were kind of shocked because we all expected the situation to, not to be solved, but like we all expected everyone to understand where the writers were coming from and kind of solving the situation with the writers, right? You know, paying them fair salaries, and unfortunately that's not what happened. And so the Tony Awards were not going to be streamed. But last week, a few days after that, there was another announcement saying that the Tony Awards were in fact going to be streamed. There were, I don't know how the Tony Awards are going to be this year. I feel like everything surrounding the Tony Awards is a little weird this year. I don't know. I feel like I watch the Tony Awards every single year, ever since I can remember. Like, I've been watching the Tony Awards for the longest time, and as a person who follows that, I feel like this year is so weird. And honestly, I wouldn't be like super sad if the Tony Awards were not streamed this year. I feel like so many actors were robbed. But that's a conversation for another video. Actually, go watch my last week's, my last Fun Friday video, because I talk about it there. But anyways, what I want to say is we all stand with the writers. If the writers strike if the writers